Tonight, we report on how Grant County could be losing $420,000 and how a group of volunteers made life easier for one couple. So what's going on in sports, Bob?
The Moses Lake girls basketball team brings home state hardware. Stick around to find out where they placed. Here's a look at our Weather Center forecast.
Good to be with you. Conditions improving considerably overnight tonight, but unsettled weather is in the forecast. All the details in just a few moments.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A mistake in how an application was processed may cost Grant County $420,000 in state funding. The state Senate budget proposal cuts the county's criminal justice assistance appropriation by $140,000 this year. The proposal states the cut would be the first of 3, but doesn't state when the other reductions would take place. The funding is for equipment used for criminal justice and cannot be used for salaries. The Senate cut the funding after it received notice a grant the county received to pay for the David Nichols murder case was awarded incorrectly from a different fund, the Extraordinary Criminal Justice Costs Program. Nichols was convicted of murdering Ephrata's Sage Monroe, and the murder trial cost the county nearly $700,000. The majority of the cost, roughly $535,000, paid for Nichols' defense team. One person was injured in a collision in Ephrata. Janet Stevenson, a 64-year-old Royal City woman, was stopped in a 2010 Ford Escape at the intersection of Basin Street and 3rd Avenue on Friday afternoon, when Janice Thompson, a 59-year-old Ephrata woman, reportedly rear-ended her with a 2001 Honda Accord. According to Ephrata police, Stevenson was injured in the collision and taken to Columbia Basin Hospital. Police are still investigating the collision and haven't issued a citation. A drop in the water behind Wanapum Dam may affect farmers using it for irrigation. 10 irrigators use the water, and most of them operate orchards between Trinidad and the Rock Island Dam. Grant PUD spokesman Chuck Allen said it's unknown how much water they pull from the Columbia River each year. Grant PUD lowered the water behind the dam as a measure to stabilize it after a 65-foot-long, 2-inch-tall crack was found in a pillar supporting a portion of the dam's spillway. The water is at its lowest level since the dam was built in 1963 and helped stabilize the pillar and close the crack. Allen said stabilization was the utility's first goal, and the second goal is determining what caused the crack so officials can find a solution. The drop in the water led to several of the intake pipes for the irrigation systems being above the water line. When a couple needed help in their home, a group of volunteers came to their aid. Reporter Vivian Huang has the story.
Remodeling rooms is a common undertaking for most people. But for Ray and Verna Lazier, a new bathroom also brought forth new lifelong friends.
So I know Ray as a family friend. He came into the store looking for a shower, and I asked him for what, and he was explaining that his wife needs a standing up shower that she could walk into. She's very sick, and she was needing something that she could walk into and not have to get into a high tub. So I got to talking to an assistant manager, and then she went ahead and spoke with our store manager about maybe doing some type of donation, something. So our store manager got myself and Crystal together, and we all three came out and looked to see what we needed to do, and our store manager just decided to go ahead and remodel everything. And we came in and did some other assessments and decided to do the living room also painted, do some trim work, and Crystal's the main one that gets everyone together and does all volunteering and everything. So
we couldn't have asked for a better family to do this for.
For sure.
They're great people, so giving back to them is wonderful for all of us involved. So
To us, that's, I think, the most special thing about this is giving back to them for somebody who definitely deserves it.
According to team captain Crystal Johnson, a large group of volunteers were involved who donated their time to construct the new bathroom.
I really don't know how to explain this. It's just that they're so wonderful to come in and do this for Verna. You know, we've been together for 45 years. Yeah. It's just something that's going to stay with us.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Vivian Huang.
Thank you, Vivian. Now we take a look at individuals with warrants issued by the State Department of Corrections.
Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the Department of Corrections asks that you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m.
We will be back after this.
Hey, how do you TDM?
Fish taco.
Chicken burrito. No. Chicken taco. I mean,
I want fire on my burrito. I want jalapenos. I want habanero sauce. I want it hot, hot, hot.
rice, beans, lettuce, tomato, and that is it.
I like nachos. I like nachos.
2 pork tacos with creamy chipotle sauce, and make it a combo.
Love fish tacos.
Gotta be fresh, gotta be fast, gotta be to go, gotta get out of here.
Stop by today and TDM with our new creamy chipotle sauce.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
Hello everybody, good to be with you. I'm Ceci Gutierrez with your local weather report from the One News Weather Center, and it is brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Let's begin with a quick look at your headlines across the area. Pretty quiet scenario with a high pressure system in control. Overnight conditions improving even more, skies turning mostly clear. Dry and mild across the area. Unfortunately, unsettled weather pattern is expected to enter the region by this Friday, bringing the potential for rain and snow along the area mountains, valley rain and snow across the mountains. Temperatures maxed out this afternoon around 58 and the low mid-40s. Sunset 6:57 across Ephrata this evening. And for Moses Lake, the high temperature around upper 50s this afternoon, lower 40s was the low, and sunset 6:56. Taking a quick look at the conditions right outside your door with mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-50s and that wind out of the northwest at around 18 miles per hour. And we notice this drier air mass continues to filter into the area with some precipitation in the form of snow along inland northwest and along the Cascade. We notice that all of this unsettled scenario will be dissipating and moving out of our immediate region to give way to pretty quiet, dry conditions along much of our state and across Oregon, inland northwest, enjoying similar conditions by this Wednesday afternoon. Let's take a quick look at the conditions for this Tuesday afternoon. We are anticipating and looking forward to dry conditions along Yakima, Tri-Cities area with these readings in the mid to lower 50s, a few degrees above where we should be for this time of the year. Ponderay with partly cloudy skies around 50. Zooming in and taking a closer look across the basin with these temperatures quite similar in the mid to lower 50s with dry conditions with around 52 across Wilson Creek and partly to mostly clear skies overall across the area. During the next few days, dry and mild for those Tuesday through Thursday with high pressure in control. Unfortunately, we are expecting a little bit of an unsettled scenario as we head into this Friday and into the weekend, although the temperatures do promise to hang in there and remain quite warm, around the lower 60s even for Friday and then again on Sunday. This segment brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Good to be with you, everybody. We'll be right back with sports.
It's a fact. Toyota offers 10 different vehicles with available 4- or all-wheel drive. So when roads are a challenge, we have your answer with great limited time savings, including the best-selling RAV4 right now with APR financing as low as 0%. Or go for the larger Highlander with $1,000 cash back or the same 0% APR. Both ready to take you down winter's toughest roads. Discover Toyota's 4- and all-wheel drives for yourself. Visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
Looking for that authentic Philly flavor? Come down to Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things and try our mouthwatering cheesesteak sandwiches, prepared fresh and served hot. Make sure to pair it up with our classic wings, ranging from sweet and tangy to hot and spicy. East meets West at Nia Carson's. We provide Moses Lake with that authentic Philadelphia taste. Bring the whole family. We promise to make them something they'll all enjoy. Nia Carson's Cheesesteaks, Wings and Things. Good service, great price, and something different.
Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's sports. The Moses Lake girls basketball team wrapped up its season with a 5th place finish at the 4A Girls Hardwood Classic State Tournament Saturday. The Chiefs beat 2013 state runner-up Arlington 46-28 in round 1 Thursday, dropped a last-second 56-55 thriller to Mount Rainier Friday, and then were turned back by Linwood 48-38 Saturday morning in a battle for 3rd place. Moses Lake and Linwood looked tight to start the contest as both teams missed layups and wide-open jump shots. The Chiefs went up 3-0 a minute and a half into the contest. Backcourt pressure forced a couple of Moses Lake turnovers that sparked a 10-5 Royal run, and Linwood led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs bounced back to make it 22-20 Moses Lake at intermission. The Royals outscored the Chiefs 17-12 in the third and then closed out the game on an 11-4 run in the fourth quarter to claim 3rd place hardware. McKenna Walker led Moses Lake with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Jessie Louetta added 10 points and 7 boards. Emily Olson tallied 5 points. Caitlin Stevens and Avery Clark had 4 each. Stephanie Overland scored 2, and Alicia Overland finished with a point. Big Bend baseball is off to a great start after taking 4 of 5 games over the weekend. The opening of the Viking season was postponed a week because of bad weather, but the team looked in mid-season form as Big Bend produced 55 runs and got solid efforts from its pitching staff in non-league round-robin action with Thompson's Rivers and Green River at Larson Field. The Vikings opened weekend play with a 2-1 win over Thompson's River Friday, took both games of a doubleheader against Green River by scores of 16-2 and 16-4 Saturday, and split games with Thompson River Sunday, taking the first 14-1 and dropping the second 9-8. The Vikings are back on the diamond Saturday for another non-league home doubleheader against Thompson's River. The first game starts at 11 a.m. Big Bend opens league play at home March 26th against Yakima Valley College. The Lady Vikings dropped 2 games in tournament softball play in Lacey over the weekend, losing 19-6 to Clark College Saturday morning and 11-10 to Centralia Saturday afternoon. Big Bend is back in action for a doubleheader at Walla Walla University Friday. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs completed a 2-game sweep of the Wenatchee Wild with a 5-2 win at the Town Toyota Center Saturday night. Wenatchee falls to 22-6 in the North American Hockey League's Midwest standings. The Wild is back on the ice March 21 and 22 when the team hosts Port Huron Fighting Falcons. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.
Did you know that Little Chiefs Childcare is expanding their Juniper Street location? This great new place across from Moses Lake Clinic is designed just for preschool and school-age children. For over 8 years, Little Chiefs kids like me have found the love and attention every child needs to be healthy and happy. The grown-ups there have gone to college, so they know how to make sure kids from 1 month to 12 years old have a great place to learn and play. Come join our growing Little Chiefs tribe.
Doc, your 1 o'clock's here, but our network is down. What do you want me to do?
I just noticed. Call JL Computers. He's probably already on it.
Computer systems and networks are not only vital to doing business, they are often the key to efficiency and profitability. At JL Computers, we offer continuous monitoring of your system and provide immediate support when something goes wrong. Call today and talk to our certified technicians about your needs.
Our spotlight story tonight is about the generosity of a few Moses Lake students. Here's Jeff Chu with the story.
Everybody knows about her just because throughout the halls you can hear her broken wheelchair squeaking, and the tires are flat and the tires are up against her legs, and so everybody knows, like, if you see her, to help her because, like, her wheelchair is completely broken.
That's how Jesse Green described 13-year-old Frontier Middle School's Aliana Valdez's special need. It was one she and fellow Moses Lake High School senior Katie Goodwin filled. The two raised money to buy Aliana a new wheelchair as part of their senior project. Jesse and Katie gave the chair to Aliana on Friday during a Special Olympics awards ceremony at Frontier Middle School. Aliana, a big Seahawks fan, was all smiles in her new chair that Katie and Jesse bedecked in shiny Hawks blue and green rhinestones. Aliana said she was surprised to receive the gift, which she really needed.
I've been needing one for a long time. I've had it for about 5 years now, and I grew out of it like 2 or 3 years ago.
Aliana's parents, Raylene and James Valdez, who attended the ceremony, also were surprised and grateful for the chair, which they were trying to get repaired.
I'm shocked that two girls who are just seniors made this big of an impact on something as simple as a senior project that is going to make her life a lot easier the next couple of years. We've been fighting with the insurance company for the last 6 or 8 months trying to get approval for just new equipment for it, not even a complete replacement.
Katie and Jesse share common ideals, and they put on a dance for Special Olympics kids to raise money for the Special Olympics prizes they gave to participants before presenting Aliana's new chair.
Jesse and I, we've always been involved with like special needs kids since middle school, and just kids in general. We like working with kids, so it just kind of came to us.
Jesse talked about how they secured the key donation from a local business.
We went to Bob's Cafe early before school one morning and presented it to them, and they gave us $500, which was a humongous chunk.
There was more to their shared senior project than giving away gifts, the two said.
We pretty much just wanted to raise awareness, not only to like the kids, like the students, but we wanted to raise awareness to the whole community about special needs kids and how like
they're normal too.
Yeah, everybody should be treated equally, and we just really wanted to like let that be known to everybody, because when we were in middle school, like it wasn't always like that. Like some kids were like mean to the special needs kids students.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
We will be right back after this.
Call us crazy, but we like to think a clean car runs a little better. Increase the value of your truck, car, boat, or RV at Avila Detailing in Moses Lake by giving it that special look you've been waiting for. Beat the heat with tinted windows. Let us shampoo or reupholster the inside of your ride. You've put in a lot of miles this summer. Isn't it about time for a tune-up? And keep in mind that we offer free pickup and drop-off. Like us on Facebook for our weekly specials. Avila Detailing in Moses Lake. Give your ride what it deserves.
Let's go back to where better ingredients, better pizza first began.
Road trip.
Wow. 1984. Let's celebrate.
Celebrate 30 years of Papa John's. Get a large one-topping pizza for just 30 cents when you buy any large pizza at regular menu price.
30-cent pizza. Now that's pretty cool.
This is what's cool.
No, that's just wrong. Stick to better ingredients.
Better pizza?
Papa John's.
Papa John's.
Please.
For the second year in a row, drinks will flow for Ephrata's annual pub crawl on Saturday. Starting at 3 p.m., people can pick up raffle tickets from Ephrata businesses, including Bank Tavern, Basin Street Pizza, Bricks and Stone, El Agave, Mama Yum Yum, Tequila's, Time Out Pizza, and Wendy's Tavern. The drawing for prizes is at 6 p.m. at the Nat Washington House. Pub crawl organizer Mark Wanke said the event is a way to encourage people to support their local businesses. For more information, you can call Wanke at 509-750-5077. We've seen it in plenty of sci-fi movies and TV shows, a computer-controlled house or office where everything from the lights to kitchen appliances are voice-activated and fully automated. That futuristic fantasy is fast becoming reality. CNN reporter Lori Siegel gives us an inside look at what may be the world's first smartphone home.
Welcome to the home of the future.
From the moment you step out of bed.
Fly me to the moon.
In this house, everything is connected by smartphone. It's owned by tech entrepreneur Matt Mullenweg, an investor in SmartThings, the company responsible for all the technology. Your home is smart. What can it do? How does it know you're awake?
Yeah, so it can sense it based on motion, or you can, of course, tell it good morning by hitting the button on the jawbone up, and then you can see the house sort of senses it. The lights are coming on in the bedroom.
Ready to walk into the kitchen.
SmartThings has started brewing the coffee for you.
And the coffee's actually brewing behind me.
The coffee's actually brewing now.
How's your commute? Your kitchen lamp will tell you. Green means no traffic.
You put in your sort of commute pattern, and it checks the traffic, and then it will tell this lamp to change colors based on the timing of your commute.
Your home can even tell you the forecast. Just open the door.
The current temperature is 53 degrees.
SmartThings makes use of a hub that's kind of like a router. Once you've installed it, you can download different apps on the SmartThings platform to control different devices.
Your home becomes programmable in the same way you can put apps on your phone. You can install an app that, what type of coffee do you want to have brewed in the morning?
It seems like something out of science fiction.
Good morning, Tower 1. Exterior contamination index is 85%.
But it's just part of the morning routine for Matt.
What I see happening in the sort of connected home is that right now there's an expensive system, and that's all being radically democratized, where now you can buy these little cheap devices, control it from your smartphone, and there needs to be a platform for it.
The tech is also being used to keep your kids safe.
The chemical cabinet has been opened.
And here's a cool one. Your connected home plays your music of choice when you step inside.
Let me play among the stars.
It's part of a larger trend of technology moving beyond your smartphone.
It's almost like when you look at the app, you're texting with your home.
Yeah, we wanted to make it very intuitive, so to make it easy, people are used to texting with each other, and we give your home a voice. We call it Hello Home, and you can say good morning, and you can say good night, and have it react around you.
Good night, home. Lori Siegel, CNN Money, New York.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.